Dear all, this is Chandramouli, your project management consultant. In this video, we will discuss about consideration of Agile in risk management. Agile is a topic of growing importance, which helps the organization to be more flexible to change, and to deliver workable software in a shorter span of time, benefiting both the customer and the executing organization. Let's look into some of the consideration of Agile with respect to risk management knowledge area. In Agile projects, the management of risk happens more vigorously through daily planning meeting, Scrum planning meeting, release planning meeting, etc. Agile projects are business value driven and risk driven. The product backlog items are not only prioritized based on value and cost, it is also prioritized based on risk. Agile supports frequent iterative delivery, constant inspection through various checkpoints, and quick adaptation, thereby handling risks properly. Continuous integration of Agile projects prevents a long risky integration phase. Daily stand-up meeting identifies continual risks, and also Handle helps to identify issues and risks of the Agile project. Risk-adjusted backlog, it involves assigning a consequence, impact in days, and a likelihood score, probability of occurrence, and then calculate a risk score, called as risk exposure. In Agile environment, it is the joint responsibility of the whole team to identify risks on an iterative, sprint basis. We can also create risk burn charts in Agile projects for each iterative cycle, sprint, to manage the risks of the project. Risk analysis happens by identifying the risk's exposure quickly. Risk burn down graphs. We can draw risk burn down chart, graph, which contains iterative cycle number versus risk exposure days. Risks are monitored by the use of information radiators, daily stand-up meetings, and iterative cycle reviews and retrospectives. Tailoring considerations in risk management. 1. Variables. What variables to look for in the organization? 2. Project size, parameters. Detailed, small. Does the project size in terms of budget, duration, scope, or team size require a more detailed approach to risk management? Or is it small enough to justify a simplified risk process? 3. Project complexity, risk approach demanded. Is a robust risk approach demanded by high levels of innovation, new technology, commercial arrangements, interfaces, or external dependencies that increase project complexity? Or is the project simple enough that a reduced risk process will suffice? 4. Project importance. Is it strategic project? How strategically important is the project? Is the level of risk increased for this project because it aims to produce breakthrough opportunities, addresses significant blocks to organizational performance, or involves major product innovation? 5. Development approach. Is it waterfall or Agile? Is this a waterfall project, where risk processes can be followed sequentially and iteratively, or does the project follow an Agile approach, where risks are addressed at the start of each iteration, as well as during its execution? Wish you all the best. Thank you very much for watching this video.